Donovan Mitchell is out there with Brogdon, and it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala. Plenty of games still ahead, Brent. Some discussion about shortening the regular season. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Would you like to see it happen?
I like there's some percolating ideas out there that it might, and the idea of a 70-game season to me, it sounds really healthy. It sounds healthy for the players.
Healthy's a great word to use.
It sounds healthy for the coaching staff. It sounds healthy for the league, and it sounds healthy for the competition that you're going to get. Those 70 games, that leaves some elevated play throughout the course of a regular season.
That's a great number. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Brogdon with it. He's covered by Iguodala. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's Miami's ball. From 17 feet out. Iguodala, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brogdon against Iguodala. With the floater. McDermott finds Brogdon. Lopez outside. Pocket 6. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Hits the jump hook.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Butler. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Butler's just so skilled at finding ways to score inside. Utilizes his height and strength well and varies that release point.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Antetokounmpo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That jump shot looking better and better from Giannis. When he gets in a rhythm, it becomes dangerous.
Iguodala, the pass to Dragic. Passes it to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Giannis outside. It's Brogdon, top of the key. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Iguodala kicks to Dragic. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Iguodala finds Gasol. Floats it up for Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Well, the teammates are always looking for Iguodala. He snakes along the baseline, and that time the recipient of the big alley-oop.
Giannis outside. Now here's McDermott, defended by Butler. McDermott dishes to Giannis. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. And here is Iguodala. Outside Dragic. Now here's Butler. He's guarded close. Can't get it to fall. Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon. Now here's McDermott, defended by Butler. Iguodala with the steal. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Good D by Brogdon.
Yeah, better than giving up a layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's McDermott. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Lopez. Count that one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Iguodala to deciding where to go with it. The dish to Dragic. Outside Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's interesting, as Giannis has grown in this league, the Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
This is his first free throw of the game. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Bucks leading by 5. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Morris is checked in for Doug McDermott. Giannis inside. Adebayo on him. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bounce pass from Iguodala. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. And it's Butler missing. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 7. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Lopez. Now, here's Adebayo. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And, you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant. They play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And good that time.
Well, just like a good coffee mug, you have to appreciate strong handles. Dragic showing him there.
Brogdon kicks to Matthews. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 14 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now Dragic, 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Morris outside. Brogdon against Dragic. There's the triple. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Charlotte. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Well, guys, Brogdon not a player that turns heads, but man, is he an efficient threat on the floor.
and he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
Now here's Dragic, and it's blocked by Bradley. Crowder against Brogdon. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good D by Matthews. Brogdon the pass to Morris. The pass to Bradley. It's tipped, but they get it back. Here's Giannis, and finally they hit one. 16 points for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Free throw line jump shot. Dragic gets the bucket.
Got to respect the mid-range play of Goran Dragic right there. The left-handed point guard strokes it well.
Brogdon the pass to Brantley. Antetokounmpo up top. Defended by Crowder. It's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Crowder. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder. A sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Brogdon. Lets it fly. And the shot is long. The Heat trail by 18. 59 seconds left in the first. Kicks to Dragic. Williams with the block. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Crowder dishes to Dragic. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Passes to Hero. Over Matthews. Hero no good. Matthews with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots over Crowder. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I'm just trying to focus on the court.
I think he's already a top 5 player. With his skill set and physical tools, he can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Dragic is out there with Hero. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Robinson. And it's Crowder in at the 4. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 18. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Dragic has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. There's the pass to Brantley. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Robinson against Morris. Fires from the wing. He gets that one. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Milwaukee leading by 18. Matthews passes to Brent. The defensive rules were different when you played Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before in illegal defense. It used to be a game really of two stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled up in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league is going.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
Williams, and that's going to be a travel. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Friday, the New York Knicks come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Chicago Bulls. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Miami with a change here, too. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Crowder. Unloads from 13. Miami no good on that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Mitchell passes to Lopez. The short one's on the money. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Now here's McDermott, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Mitchell, drills the three-pointer, and the Bucks lead by 20.
Look, shooters know where other shooters are, and if you're not shooting, make the pass, and Doug did it there.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Now here's Iguodala. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his first points of the game.
How about the awareness there for Butler? The D goes to sleep and Jimmy finds the wide open man.
And here is Williams. Right at the free throw line. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat trail by 18. Plenty of space. Shots good by Hero. Milwaukee with the ball. Mitchell passes to McDermott. Back to Mitchell. Outside Williams. To the paint. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscues.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
How about the speed there from Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A three-pointer, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 16-point game. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, still possessing the athleticism. Williams is sensational at finding ways to throw it down.
Here's Hero. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Pass to Lopez. Latrey. It's hauled in by the Heat. Iguodala outside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Now here's McDermott, guarded close. And another shot.
And McDermott is such a fearless scorer. You saw that in college and can be a sniper at times. And in games where he gets engaged offensively, he becomes so much more dangerous. It's good for teammates to look for him once you see a couple Dougie McBuckets baskets go in.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Brent, when we talk about home court advantage, do you feel it's the same as it used to be? It has that same impact?
I do think it's still hugely important, Kevin. It's less important when there's a team that has been together for a long time and has proven that they can take their wares on the road and come home with a victory. But it absolutely gives you a level of comfort as a player to get into your routine, to be at a place that seems familiar. Something deep down psychologically helps every member of that team being at home.
He kicks it to Lopez. Dishes to Mitchell. Excellent D here by Iguodala. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Brogdon, he's checked in for Kyle Korver.
And as most of us expected, Andre Iguodala continues to be a huge factor for anybody that he plays for. With his athleticism waning just a little bit, it's his experience and know-how that impacts the game the most. Just being in the right spot at the right time, taking the right calculated gamble. Andre Iguodala still impacting games at his age.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. He says, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Giannis. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Giannis.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in scoring, 6th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 11. Iguodala kicks to Butler. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with the bucket. And for Iguodala, Brent staying strong late in his career, he claims that taking up golf has helped him.
You know how many NBA coaches have tried to get away with that very same thing, Kevin? Almost all of them. But according to what Andre says, is the more that he goes out and plays golf and challenges himself as he's playing the course and staying with it mentally, he feels like the more that's helping him on the court. And as he gets to this advanced age where athleticism is going away, it's more about the mindset and the mind game. So tee it up. Maybe that's helping Andre in ways that we don't know about. He's still effective.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
And the Bucks making a change here. Morris is checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. Robinson pulls it in. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 3-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
The Heat have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Free throw good. Adebayo. Wesley Matthews checked in for the Bucks. And so he hits both.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
This is it to Antetokounmpo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Count that bucket. 15 points for Jimmy Butler.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A different look for Miami. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Marc Gasol. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Bam Adebayo. Brogdon against Dragic. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
Feeds it to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 11. Here's Giannis. Drops it in from 11 feet. Antetokounmpo's got 21 in the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
The Heat have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
Bradley's checked in for Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 4. Brogdon the pass to Bradley. Outside Matthews. Morris with the ball. Butler covering. Here's Brogdon. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And you got to like the power of Butler. Just a terrific athlete who throws it down when he can get close to the rim.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 21 from 12 feet out. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now here's Giannis. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Matthews, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Matthews has got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Dragic kicks to Robinson. Butler feeling out a bit. 5 on the clock. Olynyk has the open look, and it's off from 3-point range. It's Matthews on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Lets it go from 14, and that one hits back iron.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Dragic finds Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Shoots the 3.
And when Morris is playing with intensity like this, his defense can really shine through.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
So far, I love their commitment on the glass. Even when they were playing well, their rebounding remained a priority. And so far, the other side hasn't matched their efforts.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this.
And that's good.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's McDermott in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Butler. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They grab their own miss. The shot by Brogdon wide open. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. The Heat trail by 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Rockets the pass to Gasol. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one is good. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Rockets kicks to Butler. Shoots from 12. Basket counts. Butler's got 21 in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And there's the pass to Lopez. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, the defense clearly respecting Dragic's ability to shoot the ball, but they have to be aware of how good he is at drawing fouls on those attempts, too.
Both good from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brogdon outside. On the wing, Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Butler. In the air. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Brogdon. Adebayo against Mitchell. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's got 13. And it's Giannis missing. He'd have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
A huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Butler's got 23.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo kicks it out to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Lopez. Lopez has got 3 assists in the game. Dragic looking for an opening. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
A different look for Milwaukee. Williams comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Korver in for Brogdon. Heroes checked in for the Heat. Mitchell, and it's Miami with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Bucks leading by 5. Korver kicks to Mitchell. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The 9-foot shot. Here's Lopez. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Gasol. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Lopez dishes to Korver. Mitchell outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
Morris is checked in for Milwaukee. Heat also with the sub. Crowder's checked in. Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Iguodala's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Hero. 6 points for him. Iguodala outside. Rebounded by Korver.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 1.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
The shot by Williams, no good. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Iguodala, no good. The Bucks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Stolen away. And here comes the break. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Iguodala still very comfortable, even at the advanced ages, out in transition.
Mitchell passes to Korver. Kicks it to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morris. And Gasol sends it back. Outside, Crowder wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Williams, and Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Bradley's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Kyle Korver. And then for Miami, Olynyk comes in for Marc Gasol. Robinson is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morris has got 5.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Here's Hero, covered by Mitchell. Hero, no good. The Bucks trail. With a tie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now Robinson, pass to Crowder. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Morris with the ball. 5 points in the game. And there's the feed to Mitchell. Missed inside.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Passes it to Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Williams. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And Miami also making a switch. Goran Dragic is checked in for Hero. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Offensive rebound Heat. Adebayo passes to Olynyk. In the corner, Crowder with it. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Outside Dragic. It's over Brogdon. No good from Dragic. Bucks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
.35 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 15. For the 3. He got it up. Bradley. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, Olynyk is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Robinson. And it's Crowder in at the three, the small forward. Inside. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Robinson against Matthews. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Butler's checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Brogdon against Dragic. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Brogdon kicks to Bradley. The pass to Matthews. Here's McDermott. And Butler sends it back.
And the length of Butler can be a real problem. You've got to respect his reach. And this is a guy who can block shots from the wing. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Steps back and fires. And that one's good, Brogdon. And the Bucks lead by 2.
A good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room. Has it there from the mid-range and knocks it down.
Butler on the wing. Back to Dragic. Pass to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brogdon, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
On the wing, Giannis lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 29.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
And Olynyk kicks to Robinson. Dragic dishes to Robinson. Here's Olynyk. Rebounded by the Bucks. Bradley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Giannis. It counts. And the foul. That's on Goran Dragic.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Bradley. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Heat. Iguodala comes in for Robinson. Here's Iguodala. Rebounded by McDermott. Bucks leading by 4. Loads it up for Giannis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Dragic against Matthews. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's an energy boost, not only for the player, but for the team when Dragic gets hit like that and still finishes over the defense. His teammates are pumped.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Now here's Crowder. Not a lot of room. They double him with Giannis. Dragic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Even though he's one of the smallest guys right now on the floor, Dragic knows how to play big when he gets down low.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Brogdon against Dragic. Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo kicks to McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. Miami trailing. Here's Iguodala. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And he gets it to go. Giannis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Bucks making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Dragic against Brogdon. Goes up with a strike, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Dragic.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Giannis, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Iguodala with it, now defended by Mitchell. Brogdon against Butler. Shoots over Brogdon. Here's Crowder. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Milwaukee, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Lopez dishes to Mitchell. There's the lob, and Kumbo trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got his 7th assist in the game. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Mitchell. The 10-footer finds the target. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Dragic against Brogdon. Fires from 14. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here's McDermott. Pass to Lopez. Here's Brogdon. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 1.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Here's Dragic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that one falls for Dragic. No good on the second free throw.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Gasol, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Gets the pass to Iguodala. He dishes it to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Dragic against Brogdon. Shoots over Brogdon, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 25 points for Goran Dragic. Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. That's now 26 points for Donovan Mitchell.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Dragic. Pass to McDermott. Back to Brogdon. Mitchell outside. And Gasol sends it back. They retain possession, and they're able to recover. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now a timeout called by Miami. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Mitchell against Iguodala. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Antetokounmpo's got 41. Here's Butler. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Out left of the wing. There's Dragic with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight. Bucks leading by 6. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis is double. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Iguodala. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Andre Iguodala about as reliable as it gets. Steve Kerr calls him the adult in the room.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Brogdon, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
A good job of getting inside. Brogdon finds a way to get 2 more.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. Miami grabs the miss.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And So both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
No good from Dragic. Here's Giannis. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Here, but if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Wait a minute. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and there's Iguodala, and it's Gasol at the 5. Now Brogdon. After the missed 3 from Goran Dragic, Mitchell's shot is good.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He talked about the versatility of Jimmy Butler's offensive arsenal. Whether it's long range, posting up, dribble drives, Butler finds a way to get buckets and impact the game. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here's McDermott. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Lopez outside. Here's Mitchell. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Butler. The shot that time, not on target. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Iguodala, the pass to Butler. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Antetokounmpo against Butler. Mitchell looking it over. From about 19 feet, again, Mitchell missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Iguodala kicks to Dragic. Adebayo down low. Covered by Mitchell.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Brogdon extremely comfortable taking these jump shots because he knows he has the green light.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Clark, with Giannis, you could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well, guys, you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brogdon kicks to McDermott. Mitchell outside. Right side, out of the Kumbo. Lock at 6. For 3, Brogdon. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 2. Here's Butler. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mitchell dishes to Giannis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
And Brogdon, here we go. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Butler. And in the game with Charlotte, he did not play well.
You know, I think Butler had a pretty good mid-range game coming in. You know, he was drafted 30th back in 2011.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
First one falls for him. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we've got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The pass to Lopez. Now Mitchell. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now, here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Iguodala finds Butler. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Lopez, how he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 5 rebounds. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
To the paint, McDermott passes to Brogdon. Shoots over Dragic and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat trail by 5 from 11 feet away, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Iguodala, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Brogdon outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marc
Gasol. And you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Now, here's Dragic. Butler in the corner. Rebounded by McDermott.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The Heat trail by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Miami. It's good from long range. Brogdon's got 10.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Iguodala against Mitchell. Here's Gasol. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Iguodala against Mitchell. Releases. No good off the back of the rim.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
The 9-foot shot. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Here's Dragic following the bucket by the Bucks. Iguodala finds Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. And the hard scramble upbringing for Jimmy Butler, well chronicled in Houston, Texas. He says it played a part, making him the person, Clark, he is today. But it doesn't explain him.
That's a great way to put it, Kevin, because we are certainly influenced by our experiences and our past, but it doesn't dictate where we'll go in the future. He bounced around for 4 years in different places from age 13 on. No recruiting buzz out of high school, and from there to here, that's a major climb. Credit to Jimmy Butler.
And Miami has possession, following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. Passes it to Brogdon. A floater. He lays it in. Brogdon's got 12 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Hero passes to Butler. No good. Shot missing. Bradley with some nice D.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Inside. Outside to Brogdon. Outside Matthews. To the middle. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The Heat trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hero passes to Robinson. Dishes it to Butler. Pass to Olynyk for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Morris passes to Brogdon. Count it from 12. He's got 14.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Hero. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the pass to Brantley. Kicks it to Matthews. Brogdon outside. Here's the floater. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. The feed to Butler. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And, you know, Butler's a good scorer inside. Excellent at feeling out the defense.
Matthews with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Hero. Bradley with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Crowder kicks to Butler. Here's Hero. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for Milwaukee. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more. Marc Gasol so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stands.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Brogdon. Bradley is out there with Morris. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And yes, it's good.
Nice display of speed by Matthews there. I mean, he loves knifing through the defense and getting to the rack.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Robinson passes to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. And that's now 10 points for Butler.
You know, that's why you got to step in front of Butler. You can't give him a lane to the bucket. I mean, once he has one, you're pretty much done.
A shot by Brogdon, wide open. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Butler on the way. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brogdon outside. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Matthews, and it's blocked. Here's Hero. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Tries again. Bradley can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Butler. Here's Olynyk, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Olynyk's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brogdon outside. Softly drops in the floater. Brogdon's got 16 points.
Can't allow Brogdon to get this much separation, especially in screen and rolls. He's dangerous.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shots good by Hero.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Brogdon off the drive.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he did that one with force.
Pass to Butler. It's Crowder on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Matthews with it. Butler covering. Matthews no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Crowder inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shot by Crowder, no good. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And, you know, it's hard to keep pace with Matthews, especially in transition, because he's got such speed.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Brogdon, and it goes down 2 points. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's tightly guarded, and there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bradley. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a new group in for the Heat. Marcus All's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Bam Adebayo comes in for Butler. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Hero.
And what an alley-oop. Each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Crowder. Here's Dragic, and it's Miami with another.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo from 11 feet away. And with that, the Heat lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I like how Antetokounmpo takes his time on these shots. No rush. Measures what he wants. That mid-range game, Jay, of his, really starting to get better.
Outer dishes to Iguodala. Outside Gasol. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gasol's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Morris, left side. And he gets the bucket.
And what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Here's Dragic from outside, rebounded by Korver.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
Pass to Morris. Lopez outside. Back to Morris. He kicks it to Korver. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a one-point Heat lead.
And Korver has made a living out of hitting that three ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
Gasol finds Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go, and it's sent back by Lopez. And it's the Bucks on the break. Mitchell wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Crowder. Now the pass to Dragic. Buries the long-range jumper. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Well, we were asked this the other day, you and I, if you could choose one guard in the league to shoot a clutch three-point shot for you, Clark, who would be your guy?
Ironically, they're both on the same team, Kevin. I would start with Steph Curry. I think he clearly is the guy you want shooting it. And then after that, I would go with Klay Thompson. There are a number of other guys, but Steph is a pretty good gap in front of most. And then I think Klay is just a notch or two below Steph.
I agree. Great backcourt. Lillard up in Portland, another one. There's so many great ones in the NBA.
Yeah. Lillard would certainly be on the three-man list for sure.
Miami needs to get a shot off. Releases from 15, and there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Dragic. And that's now 9 points for Marc Gasol. Antetokounmpo kicks to McDermott. Pass to Korver. Williams against Gasol. Passes it to Giannis. Now Mitchell. Korver bounce pass. And here's McDermott from outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Adebayo finds Dragic. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Dragic. They get the rebound. Knocked away. Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
1:15 left in the first half. Dragic the pass to Gasol. The dish to Crowder. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Crowder's got 5.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Adebayo against Korver. Pass to Giannis. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now, Antetokounmpo releases. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat leading by 5. And now let's... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin with their lead. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Marc Gasol is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic, and it's Iguodala in at the 2 guard.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Butler kicks to Iguodala. Passes to Adebayo. Over Mitchell. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Mitchell. Here's Brogdon. Here's Giannis. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Gasol. He's got 9. Butler finds Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Dragic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 12 points for him.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Brogdon banked in off the glass. Brogdon's got 20 points.
Brogdon so composed, riding the wave of momentum, not forcing shots, instead taking what the defense gives him.
Dragic with it. 12 points for him. McDermott passes to Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you might think at 6'3" in shoes, Donovan Mitchell is undersized for the shooting guard position. But his combination of strength and length, along with the athleticism, help him to hold his own.
Heroes checked in for Andre Iguodala. Greg, nowadays teams looking for +6 players. That's a player whose arm span exceeds their height by at least 6 inches.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell, how about a +9? I mean, a little over 6'1" in socks with a 6'10" wingspan. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Bucks.
And, you know, you can see and even feel the drive and passion Butler plays with. He's an effective two-way player who just loves to compete.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Adebayo, high post. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Gasol wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. There's the pass to Brogdon. Bucks passing it around. Feeds it to McDermott. Clock at 4. That ties it up. He has 5.
And really, there's no shot that McDermott can't make. I mean, this guy is excellent from the mid-range area.
Dragic looking for an opening. Hero passes to Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Brogdon against Dragic. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 4th, Brook Lopez.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Brogdon against Dragic. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Matthews dishes to Lopez. And Clark, many fans thought Brook Lopez might have lost it after his stint with Los Angeles, but, you know, he was reborn after joining the Bucks.
Yeah, sometimes a fresh start re-energizes you and helps you change your game. This guy was, though, a 20-point scorer a night in the past, so he can put it in the basket. He didn't get those kind of numbers with the Bucks, but really was exactly what they needed as a big guy who could shoot the three and also be a rim protector inside.
Here's Hero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes. Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Back to Bradley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
His assist had tailed off in years past, but Lopez trying to be a little more of a facilitator.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Lopez. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Outside Matthews. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The Heat making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Hero passes to Robinson. He dishes it to Butler. Over Morris. That doesn't go either for Butler. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Milwaukee. He feeds it to Bradley. And that one is stuffed right through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Ogden trying to get open. Williams can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to Hero. The rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, Morris. Shoots over Olynyk. Now here's Bradley. T right on him. The shot's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hero passes to Robinson. This is to Butler. Will it go? And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Butler's got 13 points now in the quarter. Bucks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Robinson against Matthews. Passes it to Olynyk. Kicks to Butler. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Bucks. And here are the Heat now. Right side, Butler over Morris. They get it again. Crowder, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Bradley kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
Matthews passes to Bradley. Back to Matthews. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And slam dunk by Butler.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Mitchell. And again, the Bucks miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Hero. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Bradley finds Mitchell. Over Robinson. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket for Mitchell. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Iguodala dishes to Robinson. Butler feeling out a bit. Clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. From deep three-point range, that shot off. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Doug McDermott. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Matthews. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Goran Dragic grabs the board. The Heat leading by 13. Left side Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
You know, when he's hot like this, he rides that momentum as long as he can. And you know what I like? The killer instinct Butler has.
And here is Morris. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. 17-foot shot on the way. And he overshot that one, missing. Bucks trail by 13. That's a 2 for Matthews. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Remarkable poise from Wesley Matthews. Looks like he's very comfortable shooting as soon as that ball hits his hands.
Rockets the pass to Gasol. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Gasol. 13 points for Jay Crowder.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Giannis kicks to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And not a next-level athlete, but Morris has the ability to face up and beat his man off the dribble.
Iguodala finds Dragic. Butler against Giannis from about 19 feet. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's Crowder on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Inside, here's Butler, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Mitchell kicks to McDermott. Back to Mitchell. Pass to McDermott. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Gasol against Giannis. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Brogdon. Good on the bucket. Brogdon's got 24.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Rockets the pass to Adebayo. Iguodala against Mitchell. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Giannis inside. He's guarded by Dragic.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Heat leading by 13. Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. Brogdon against Dragic. To the left side wing. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Mitchell. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh, my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
From deep, Iguodala. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Mark, the max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team. I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Brogdon.
And love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Lopez, no luck. Here's Butler. Tries to keep it alive. He can't get it to go. Here's Brogdon, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height. And he gets up pretty good, too.
Dragic kicks to Butler. And they double up Butler. To the middle, here's Iguodala. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
He should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Dragic against Brogdon. No good from Dragic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
For the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Timeout called, the Heat. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening. Guys?
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Floats it up for Giannis. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Mitchell right side. Over Butler. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's off on the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Gasol against Lopez. He kicks to McDermott. And stolen by Butler. Lays it in off the breakaway. Butler's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And, you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
The pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Giannis. Brogdon kicks to McDermott to the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Pass to Butler. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
And Giannis throws it down.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, he can flat out dominate games at times.
Now here's Butler. And they double up Butler to the middle. Here's Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 13 points for Marc Gasol.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Giannis passes to Mitchell. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rockets the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games on the season against this team. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it mattered most against the Bucks.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jimmy Butler.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Adebayo throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now Iguodala. And so it's the Heat winning this one. This was a very strong. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.